Well, John 1:45 says, Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We have found the one who Moses wrote about in the law, the one who the prophets also wrote about, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 60-day reading plan, today's reading is John 1:35 through 2:12, and I encourage you to read that passage. Well, recently, here at Northlake Baptist Church, we have been encouraged to renew our desire to speak with others about Christ. Part of this renewal process has been going through a book called T4T, A Discipleship Re-Revolution. And while it's a book that is strongly applicational, it is a story, really, of how one methodology of telling others about Christ produced results that had not been produced in quite some time. It's simply how to tell the story of Christ. Many times, the longer you're in a relationship with Christ, the more familiar with that relationship becomes. And soon it's no longer exciting and convicting in the same way of which you had it in the past. For lack of a better illustration, it becomes comfortable or a comfortable pair of shoes. We wear our Christianity when we want to have comfort, but we're more than willing to put on other shoes when we want to go exploring the world. Philip did not sit down with Nathanael and have a long, drawn-out Bible study with him. He did not engage in a theological discussion that answered all the questions that Nathanael might have had. Instead, he just said, "Look with me." It's not wrong to want to find out more about Christ and how he impacts your day-to-day life. But when we start concentrating only on the learning and not on the applying what we learn, then we fall into a trap. We engage Christ mentally, but we fail to engage with him physically. And because of that, others don't come to him because of what we do, and we can't bring them to him only because of what we say. 1 Peter 3:1 gives us a principle when he writes, "Wives, in the same way, be submissive to your husbands, so that, if any of them do not believe, that they might be won over without words, but by the behavior of their wives." Frankly, we win people to Christ not only through our words, but also through our actions. And I would argue that the first thing that people look at is who we are and not who we say we are. How does the world see you? And how do your actions cause people to begin their journey to Christ?